I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CT Review. Today is June 11, Thursday, 2026. Hope you had a good day today. So, little housekeeping before we even continue. For the hater that unfollowed me, okay, and wants to send me a message, listen, I had a $100,000 trade for the first time ever yesterday. All right, I worked very fucking hard to be able to do that. All right, so fuck off and your entitlement. Number two, just because it didn't come any lower, that doesn't mean that's my fault. Like how the nerve you can have to be upset that it didn't pan out the exact way I fucking drew it. Are you kidding me? I've been calling this shit for years. I've been teaching this shit for years. And just so you know, you can't even join this fucking whatever you call it, the mentorship. I cut that off. I've been cut it off. I only have it. I only charge it because A, people don't take shit serious. B, I can't do one-on-ones. That's what the purpose was it for. And I can't fucking teach you how to trade in a one-on-one session. So if that's the case, that's how I have it. Period. No other reason. I'm not in there. There's nobody in. I have it cut off. You can't even join it if you paid me $1 million. Maybe if you paid me $1 million, I'd say yes. Okay, but the point is that I do this for free, and you have the audacity, and you entitled fuck. You entitled fuck. I need to just make sure I say that before I do this video. Okay, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing. No one anything. Period. Oh my God, I do this to help people. I don't have to sit here and do this every day and spend my fucking valuable time doing it. Okay? It's amazing. It's amazing how people are. What did I tell you all guys this past week? I said we was gonna sell through the 12th. And then recently I've been saying it's gonna buy on the 11th or the 12th. I don't know. And then they gave you the fucking hint. You wanna know where the hint was? We didn't keep going lower. We stopped here. And then had a divergence today. Asia didn't keep going. Yo, I made this video fucking 2 days ago. And then I made this video fucking on the 2nd. And then I made a video on the 26th. My dude, you know how long ago that was? We're talking weeks. And you have the nerve. People like that, you will never be successful in trading, in life, general speaking. And it's just like, bro, grow the fuck up. Unbelievable shit. I'm like the last person on earth you guys should have any problem with. Like, what? Okay, you know what's my problem? I should put a $5,000 mentorship fee and only teach there. So then, A, you can take it serious. B, you can stop being fucking entitled. I swear, dude. Okay, now that I've said that, from now on, bro, and I think these really ruined it for everybody. I don't want to make videos anymore, but what I will do is I'm gonna fly through them. I'm not showing trades. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to. Done. We're moving forward, bro. Period. All right. So if you don't want to watch, don't fucking watch. I don't give a fuck. Swear on my mother, I don't give a fuck. It's like, dude, get out of here. See, we didn't make a new low. We stopped. Okay. And then I told you about grading this fucking wick of Tuesday. Didn't I say that on the daily? So I stopped on the 4-hour and I made it to a daily. You're going to see how we bounce from it on the 50%. All right. Look where the motherfucking body, and you telling me you can't get no value in me fucking teaching you everything I know every single day in every new situation? Unfucking real. You're never going to fucking figure this out. You want to unfollow me and fucking want to message me and complain. Are you crazy? Holy shit. I hope your bitch ass is watching this. All right. So now that I've said that, okay. All right. We tagged that. We never sealed it. It might be an inefficiency later. I said we're going to come back down again. This fucking drawing. What did it show you? Coming up and then coming back down. So I don't know. You think I'm some fucking magician? I mean, what the fuck? I am a fucking magician. Fuck off. Now that I've got that out the way, all right, I measured that right here, okay, and then it's either we're gonna go below it or not, okay. I don't know what to tell you. We're on oversold. This is a 4-hour, okay. Look how the bodies stop right here, okay. Yesterday, and today we open up. See that? We pop up, We're getting into a discount area. This wick on the daily is a discount wick area. Yes, we are in discount. Obviously, I know that it can. That's why I said it can buy on the 11th. And what is today? The 11th. What did it do? It bought. Don't you love it? I love it. I don't know about you, but I fucking love it. So, with your hater ass. It's fucking goofy. This is, I swear on my mother, it's the reason why I don't want to do these videos. And just because you couldn't do it, and just because you went the other way or something, dude, you got to learn how to be flexible. Fuck off. Anyways, so that's this chart here. Okay, look at the daily of yesterday closure, and look at the open of today. Do you think that's random? You think buyers and sellers did that? Okay. They just did that right there. Now, if I was to quad this imbalance right here on the daily, you see the 25% where I'm eyeballing right now would be this lower 25%. That's nested. That's fucking algorithmic. And the daily open is on that level. I'm going to keep it for a second. Let's go through the other charts real quick because fucking haters, dude. I swear to God. Unbelievable. I had a feeling I was going to post that and I was going to be so happy about it and someone was going to try to fucking ruin my happiness. But it'll never happen. I'm going to keep winning. I'm going to keep winning. So pre 9:30, they create this fucking equal highs here. Notice, I'm going to make this big real quick just so you can see it. Okay? Just so you can see it. Real thick, right? We obviously know what fucking big, thick, stupid those levels are right now, right? Okay. There's nothing to get lost here about, right? We had the current week gap right here. This is Wednesday's first imbalance. That's our first one that we made today. And then midnight level. And then that's the 50% of that stupid ass big level. And then we have, if you go up higher, then that's that level. And the high of it. Okay, cool. What are we doing? They built liquidity. Zzz, zzz, right there on that fucking top 75, top 25%. Okay. And boom, we came down. All right. Came down, sweeping it, hitting it, opening range gaps here. All right. We're in a premium. Okay. All right. We'll pull back 25%. It's nested. You have a 16th in there. I'm not even going to fucking draw it. An eighth. Okay. And then here's your first imbalance right there. All right. 936. All right. And then they built this liquidity here. Either going to sell off or not. But I'm going to bounce around a little bit. You have this divergence. NQ didn't make a new low. And they did. And there was no follow through. So done. If you've ever traded before, and if you've seen these type of environments, that should have rolled through. It did not. Okay. That's key number one here. Okay. Where am I? Fucking motherfucker pissed me off. I swear, like what? Crazy, man. And then we had that daily imbalance as well. Well, we've already discussed that. But if you quad it, I'm not gonna do it overboard. But we never took the low out. And then Asia displaced up. See that displacement up? And then it bounced right back on that high. And if I was to draw this, look where it went. Again, right on top of that daily bullish. Watch how it comes up on the wick of the daily. Look at this. Pop up. Okay, cool. Pop up. All right, cool. You can eighth it. You can put an eighth in there too. I just have quads on it. Bink. Perfect. Bounces right on 50%. We're using it as support. Boom. Hits that top 75 or 25, whatever, and then sells off. And then real quickly, when they built that liquidity, their lower highs, right? They're trying to induce people to sell with this move right there. All right. So then what does it do? A couple drives back. Doesn't take out that low. Well, okay. That's a shakeout. This is a shakeout. It's going to be a shakeout because of the fact that we have moved a lot. And this is something I didn't say in the previous videos. We've moved a lot. So I was wondering when this shakeout day was going to occur. And it's generally when it's going to shift to another way for a moment. All right. And this is today. Okay, fine. We had the equal lows here. Bounces up with that 50%, right? Bounces up, goes into that bullish imbalance, daily bullish above it, which is over there, right there, right? So it goes above it, and then stagnates at the bottom 25%. Okay, then sells off. You have an inversion right there. Beautiful sell. I took this sell and I took this buy, actually. All right. I first sold here, by the way. I first was selling here. Yes, because I was going to come into here. It was in profit. And then it shot up. I said, you fucking bitch. I got you. It shot up right here. See the first imbalance right here? See, it should have rolled over. Look at the bodies clearly. You can see this, right? You can see this, right? See the bodies right there? It stopped. And then it fucking pumped. Right there, I was out. And I bought. I literally bought and flipped and switched. Why? Because I'm going for that liquidity. I understood that this was going to go either direction initially, right? So, cool. Buys up. Bounces right there. Boom. Buy. Couple drives up. Bing. And then nice candidate for it to reverse. Why? Because this imbalance is what caused that break. So that's a high quality inversion. Okay. And then whoever's buying here is holding the bag for that previous day's high. And then we pull back. Where? To those equal lows. And they want to get back into the opening range more. Okay. So they push up. Bounce on the 930, playing around. Bear flag here. Couple drives up, being underneath the daily bullish imbalance to the tick. Not like it's fucking off. All right, comes back, hits this 50, squeezes a little more. Okay, and then it wanted to squeeze a little bit more of those guys, but they weren't going to come underneath because they didn't want to be perfect, so they left it. That's fine. Okay, and we're still using this fucking level. Then we pop up. You should not see this. See this down candle and then this up, this strong candle. You should not be fanning that way. If it's going to keep selling, you should never see this candle to begin with. But if it's a lower high and come back down, okay, maybe, but it's still not probable because it's going to be rushing for what? Lower liquidity or sealing the rest. They didn't do that. Okay, so then we pop up and then it crosses over. You should never see the price here. So what's it doing? All right, take a look here. It's speakering. It's see it? You see it, right? Shake out. All right, mean reversion type of shit, right? And then they do this scam. I'm going to show you proof how Trump scammed the world today. And it wasn't him. It's the people who run him, right? I'm going to prove it right here. And there's no way you can disprove it. So anyways, we're fanning up here. We squeeze that guy. We're coming back. So it's a shakeout day initially. It's a buy, sell, buy, and then it's, we break out to a range if it does break out. Although it could have just stayed here all fucking day. It could have, right? Or, so anyways, but the buy here so this inversion, so up, down, right? So it closed above here and then it closed that bullish imbalance. Then it closed above. It's like, okay, well, which one's it going to be? We got the first imbalance and then the midnight level. Look at how the midnight level is the same exact level of that first imbalance. Wow, that's just random. So then look at the candle just shoots. All right, so that's what it is, right? Speaker comes, so this sell here, I didn't draw this here. Sell here, come back, and then it's rushing for the liquidity. Notice how it's looking like it's going to be bullish, like a bull flag type of thing, but it's actually a bear flag, and they're just creating that liquidity so they can then fan this way. Look at the language, fanning this way, then it comes down and it raised that. This was a tall tell that it was going to come back down in here, and then all right, pops up underneath current week gap, and then right before Trump started talking, this is not the part where I was going to prove it, but this is also proof. Right before Trump said whatever the fuck he said. And let me tell you something. It was milliseconds before. I mean, this price action happened milliseconds before he said anything. I was actually doing something in the corner of my eye. I was like looking at the price, like, what the fuck is that doing? And I was like, dude, get out of here. And then look to the right at my little scanner, news scanner, and then he said that they were gonna cease fire. Okay, bro, fuck off. Anyways, what does it do? Oh, wait, that's the 25% of the opening range gap. Oh, but that's also that daily wick, 50%. You're telling me, before that man said what he said, okay? You're telling me that it bounced right, buyers and sellers stopped it at these two levels? They don't know these two levels. Buying and selling pressure cannot do that. Perfect. And this is not even the part of the proof I was going to show you. I'm going to show you in a second. And then blast off. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's delete this because it's super noisy. Okay, we're good now, right? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, coming up to a gaps here. Look at this gap. I stagnated on purpose. Came up to it. Bink. All right, and then now to this one. And then I was gonna say something else. Oh, well, let me move forward to this here. So yeah, and then yesterday, come on, y'all can't make this up. I talked about that 50%. I thought it maybe come and seal it, come lower. I didn't do it, but look at the levels that it stopped at. You're telling me from May 6th, we are June 11th, over a month ago. You're telling me when we sold yesterday and then we opened up, we hit that 50% perfectly? Okay, bro. Okay, so you want to unfollow me? You're out of your mind. Please unfollow. Actually, please. So what do? We pop back up. Look at the 25%. That 25% of this of yesterday's Wednesday is exactly the same level as what were we just on? Remember? It was a hair underneath that, but it was, remember, that 25% level of that big fucking wick that I just drew. Same level. It was the same level, pretty much. Look at that. So they have that both nested. That's all algorithmic. Shoots down. Okay, then we shoot back up. All right, to yesterday's. We try to eat some of those people who were selling from yesterday. Okay, I was. Wasn't I? Yeah. Big imbalance right there. We shot up and we tag the 8th first up there. Close, and then boom, shot that 75. Well, it's actually the top 25. And then sold back down into what? Our current gap. And then, I don't need to. Boom. Hits the 50 of yesterday. Look. After it sold yesterday, after we sold down today, speakering, and then we popped back up, it went right to the 50%. Do you see that? Maybe you don't see it. I don't know. Maybe you can't see that. Can you see that? It's like a tick. Wow. Boom. Boom. 25%. Boom. Gone. Yeah, okay, bro. And then when it went above, it came back down and it tagged that top 8 of yesterday's. Do you see that? Oh, it's just random. You put lines everywhere, it'll go somewhere. Oh, okay. And then I had this and this opening range gap. So just look at this one, which is Tuesday, and look at this, which is Monday. All right, look at the 930 level. Look to the right. Look to the right. Look to the right. Oh, you see that? We're tagging that. All right, and then that 930, and I said this in some videos ago, 930, that 930 was coupled with this 25, right? If you had nothing on the chart, you're trying to just, they're just manipulating, trying to come up and wipe out the sellers here. We're in discount, and then the easy sellers here from the breakout traders and all that. That's it. And there's no nothing there. You want to see how the 5-minute bodies say? I can't really. So there's that, right? Beautiful. I think I've explained everything there. Thought it'd be a bearish week, but the thing is, they were going to turn it around, possibly on the 11th, and they did. What do you want me to tell you? That's not my fault. Like, how can you get mad at me for something that the market like? It's amazing how I can already tell you what's going to happen days and days and days and days before. And so, anyways, if you look at, I know this is muddy, so I'm still dealing with a bunch of. That's another reason why I don't also want to constantly show trades right now, because I'm in test mode. I'm trying to figure out how to create these indicators for signals. But general speaking, it's noisy. But here, like this gold one here, that's that bear. This is a 1 hour chart, but it's completely empty, and then not empty, but I mean it's inefficient, right? So they're gonna come for it. Oh my God, come on, bro. Oh no, you don't. Oh, is that Monday's first imbalance? So out of just coincidence. Well, if it goes up, it's gonna hit something. Oh yeah, no, that's true. But is it true when it's literally laying on the motherfucker right now? So in taking these buys type of thing, if you're bullish here and you're whatever, point is if going above, you are gonna reference Monday's first imbalance. Tuesdays is where's Tuesdays? I think that's it. I don't have it dragged out. Is it? Yeah. I'm just gonna drag it out for completeness sake here. Yeah. All right. So that's Tuesdays. Monday's more important. That's why I have it darker. But whatever, doesn't matter. And then you wanted to you wanted the proof. Okay. Hold on 1 second. So on this grid, and then here, yeah, I was telling you about this. The bullish imbalance was being held, support. We had that displacement, another one, holding price. It's already kind of structured going up. And then again, we're in a discount, and then the divergence, and then it is what it is. What are you going to do? You have to be able to know that that's a possibility of us not going down again, right? And you could have took sells today and not even have took the buy. I did. I mean, I was still on the bearish side. So my indicator tells you right here between the 5th and the 12th is that it's a bearish window. Okay, the B is for B rating because it's not an A rating to me, but it's a B rating, and the check mark means I'm gonna be involved. I'm literally telling you what everything says. But so we obviously speakered out, but we're still in this 8th level and support here, and they'll follow through. So notice how these candles they close and then they just went up. They didn't roll over or continue. So this is a 15-minute chart. It's a big sign that it's support. So and then you have this previous candle here, right here, this breaker, this support block right here. So this up candle. So it's an up down. It's an up candle. Move down, push up above it, broke above. Retail looks at this like a support too as well, but whatever. Point is that you have inefficiency up here, and it held. And then look at the bodies all holding on that first imbalance, all on this red level, which would be a 25%, would be a 75% level. So going on to this chart real quick here, you can see all this. It's messy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be doing this differently, but that's the sell right there. All right, I bought it from here because this candle was insanely fast, and I was like, "You fucking bitches!" I flipped the script and I bought it and I held it up to here. I got out, and then the sell signal started rolling down, and I sold it. Okay, got knocked out when it came back up, and then I got back in with this one, and then I rushed for this liquidity. I was done for the day, and then sure enough, this price knocked out and then kept going, and it was a shakeout. See this? And then watch this. You want to see the proof? Knocking on that dark level here is that whole figure. That's a whole standard deviation from the grid. This is the red one is the 50%. So this is the dark level here. I knew we were around that. Look how we tick it right there, and then we come back down here into the 16, and then I'm gonna go into a 15-second chart so you can see. You can see that when what's his name was talking that this is 1000% manipulated. I got proof. I have proof because I have the grid. You ready? So we take off right here. Okay. Boom. Right to that whole figure, black level. It comes right back down to the 16. gaps, and opens a hair below. And what does it do? Look at it. You see it? Shoots right back to that whole level and closes to the tick. What's this? What's the look up there? What's the close here? The close is 977 and 3/4. What's the black say over here? Right there. What does it say? 977. One tick. Yeah. And then the next one opens on it, shoots up, misses the 16, comes right back. The next one opens on it. Okay. Hits that 32, closes. Then this next one opens, tags the fucking black whole figure number, and shoots right to that 8. Are you fucking kidding me? You think I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Okay. Come on. And then and the game that I give and the fire that I give, and you have the nerve to talk shit about me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Matter of fact, no one on the internet is doing this. No one is doing this, especially for free. No one's doing that. You got people who teach whatever. ICT even teaches. Everybody teaches. Okay, cool. Are they showing you this grid? No one's showing you this grid. Guaranteed. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to see this shit. Fuck the grid. In general speaking, what? All right, bull flag here. 3 drives. Then comes back, sweeps it. Okay. And then bull flag, and then fucking just slowly melting up for one of the biggest days in price action. Fuck, look how many points this day is. 268. And dude, that's I can't even think right now. 1,250 points? This stupid day, well, look at this, 1,500 some points in a day? Amazing. But it's random, isn't it? It's so random. Drop and bounce back up. So we have accomplished all this coming down, and now we have started bouncing back up. That's where we are on this fucking drawing. Yeah, I went lower than here. Who cares? I don't care. Okay. I think I've said enough with that, right? So, and now we're playing inside fucking Monday's first and balanced. Yeah, just totally random. And then we're coming into balance that. All right, cool. Unfollow. That's hilarious. So this dictated the whole day as suspect. 1,000%. All right, and then we'll go to a 5-minute here. And then initially selling here, right at 9:30. We had a little higher high here, a higher high than S&P and Dow, and then S&P and Nas. I'm sorry, and then I'm very tired. And then when 9:30 made a new low with S&P here, Dow and Nas made a higher low. Bought up. When it bought up, okay? When it bought up, it was a lower high with Dow. Oh, with S&P. See that? And you got higher highs here. All right, so then the price pushed back down here, made lower lows here, and also made lower lows here. Okay? That's also like manipulation. No manipulation is like manipulation. That sounds stupid, isn't it? And then, all right, going sideways, obviously, consolidating. So, and I'm gonna forget this, and this is the conversation. If you're wondering, well, dude, how do I know what's the best like way to tackle this? Well, the divergence was helpful. 2, we're in a discount. 3, look at when I said that this was a displacement and coming back in, and then look at the phase of price. So if it's a reversal, V shape, right? Then you have an expansion. Then it retraced. That's a retrace. That's the next phase. After the retrace, what's next? Fucking expansion. Then you get an expansion. Okay? Then you get a retrace. Then we got another expansion. Okay? And then you get a retrace, and you're like, oh, well, it took the low out. Yeah, but it's a consolidation. It is going sideways. It does hold support. And you do expect a raid before you continue up. So it's just consolidating. What's the next phase? Expansion. I hope that helped anyone who's new, by the way. All right. So that's also how we maneuver. Where was I? I don't even know what I was saying. Yes, here. So, and then you're like, well, I was wondering. I was like, there's got to be some type of divergence here or something. But you can see that S&P took out this little, the 1105 candle. You can see that it knocked it out. It took it out. Right? Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, and that's it. Otherwise, there's no divergence, and that's also manipulation. And it's not coincidence that there was no divergence either. I'll tell you why. Because it just caught off. It just was off guard. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, I don't think I need to say anymore. The dollar is also coming down. Okay, what time is this? This was 1:15. And this was 125. Ah, gotcha. Bullshit. 125. 115, it starts to sink off. Oh, this is a 15-minute chart, right? Yeah. And then 130 left. 125. Dude. It's so funny. And again, I was saying this yesterday. Also, I said, do they want to take out those highs or not? I said that. So I said it's going to be looking like very soon that it's turning around. I mean, and you want to I can't fathom the idea of all this work that I'm putting in for free. Wow. No one's willing to do that. Motherfucker. Fuck off. And quick response back. Why? Because they knew we was getting their ass. What does amaze me is that how they're so more interested in sellers than buyers. Obviously, they're more interested in keeping buyers safe is because they want to keep this scam going of the 401k, right? And all that bullshit. Everybody's got their money sitting in here. And if this went to shit, dude, they'd lose their mind, right? So it's just, that's why it's been going up all this 100 years. But they more care about sellers. I swear it's the funniest thing. We were on an oversold, a bounce back is fine, whatever, and that's that. I mean, what the fuck? Look at this sideways shit. Look at this shit here. So yeah, dude, rough speaker day. Yeah, dude. Like, you gotta know when to quit it. You gotta know when to walk away. Take a trade, take two, maybe, and that's it, dog. Stop. This right here should be legal. I'll be honest with you. They don't even have to do that, but by them using the news and him to do it, it's like, okay, bro. like I'm already drawing all of this before it happens. So come on, y'all. And it's funny that like they tell him that they're like, we're gonna use him as the excuse to talk, and for the market to move. Like, bro, it's like wow. You really, and sadly, they think we're really stupid. They really do. They really think we're dumb. And I'm okay. I'll let them think I'm dumb. Because I'm not. All right, they didn't sweep any lower. Made that low was there. This was good enough. That's support. What did I say in the videos? I said they sometimes want to come underneath and take it, or they will buy from below it or above it. Right now, as of now, that's what they did. Okay. Oh no, this looks like a lot of room here. And we're only here. That's why maybe that drawing is going to show you that double bottom. Moving forward here. Alright, same thing. Shake out, take out. That's low. Come and take out. Just that high. They didn't take out those guys. That's was that divergence. That's what I'm telling you, man. If you have a fucking other screen with a divergence on it, bro, I'm telling you, man. And I've already shown you how I do it and use it for years. So and then higher low here, settlement level, their opening day gap for S&P, SPOOs, and then it just the bodies just happened to stop at the all time high of this daily candle today, right there on an old week gap. Yeah, that's totally random. So and then these guys, when they made their gap here, they came and they sealed it, and then the body closure was at 50. If I was to put a box here, I'll do it for you. Watch out. Watch out, pimp. You'll see that 50% is where the bodies are. Just a 4-hour chart. So, you know, they came up, man. You know, it's like I don't know what to say, man. I feel really like shit after dude talk to me like that. I mean, not physically on the phone or anything, but like what? Like how? I'm just like I'm lost. I'm like I'm sorry. I didn't know someone who puts an hour video for free every day of hard work explaining analysis, and you should be fucking getting money off this. Even this is not a signal service, people. This is not a signal service. But I just give my analysis. So and you got married to it, and you wanted to keep going down. It's on you. That's fucking on you. That ain't on me. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna just take a step back, bro. Cause after hearing that shit, man, I just really put a sour taste in my mouth, bro. I'm just like, I can't believe it. No one will ever be happy. Some people will never be fucking happy. Anyways, I don't need to draw it. It's still the case. Still the case. Still the case. Still the case. Yes, this did not go through. You know what? Just for the fickle fuckers. I'm still gonna just keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it super simple. The funny thing is they did this all on the 11th. This is gonna get really weird. I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna get really weird here. So so far the 30-year has been on point, and a lot can happen here. A lot can happen, but it's just a little. I don't know. So as we have already been discussing. Wait, hold on. What's today? The 11th. So yeah, we buy to the 15th. I don't know if it's a new high or not. I'm gonna just keep it like this. And yes, there are higher highs and higher lows in this fucking drawing, and then there's internal structure here. All right, so I said we were gonna do this until around like I can't even think. I'm so tired. 15, 16. So 50. Let's just say 17 to the 20th here. I'll even match the fucking. I'll even match it. 17 to the 20th. 17 to the 20th. Type of shit. We're already up here though, man. That's the funny thing. That's just so weird. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. But to keep it simple. And then after the 20th, we kind of mosey on our way back type of shit. And then on the what did I just say? I'm tired. On the 15, I don't know, it depends. It's going to be weird. But I want to say like the 25th, 26th, something like that down here. Oh man, let me do this again, bro. This is so fucking annoying. Yeah, the shit I do for free and spend my time, and someone has a problem with it. Oh, the video is too long. Oh, fucking jump off a bridge, bro. You piece of shit. Literally. Oh my god, I can't even believe it. All right, focus, bro. Focus. So I already said the 11th. Okay, 12th. We're doing that. And we're supposed to buy a new high or not first. I don't know. Um, but come on, bro, focus. Um, my screen is muddy. That's why I'm like tripping. My eyes. Um, what is that, dude? The 15th and the 20th. Okay, so either 15th or the 20th. Get the days here. Oh, I had it right. That's so stupid. He's at 11th. Oh, because the weekend. That's why. That makes perfect sense too, actually. Okay, we're just 20th, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, we got you. So, um, yeah, it depends. Look, I'm just gonna say the 20th because it could be some days after that or whatever. So I'm just gonna put the 21st, and then, um, we slowly come back down to the 25th. Okay. I swear I wish I could just show you the seasonality. I just can't give you another person's work. All right. I don't know why it took me so long to just do that. So it's the same thing, dude. Low, coming up. Fuck that. Okay. Higher low. And then make a new high going in right through July. Just right through July. You guys take care and God bless.